Hey guys, welcome back to Jaden the King podcast. Okay, welcome everyone, kings and queens. So today we're going to be talking about AI, which is not perfect. That is what I'm trying to get across today. So I have a few examples of why AI isn't perfect. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Look. Hey Siri. I just enabled Siri and it's not working. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, I'm using the Apple Pen mic. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. And so Siri, if you don't know what Siri is, if you're not an iPad or iPhone user, you probably don't know what Siri means. Siri is an AI assistant for iPhone Apple users. So on iPad, I am trying to use Siri as one of my examples. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. As you can see, Siri isn't working. Let me make sure my phone is still recording, because I don't want because it might work on my phone. Okay, it's not. Hey Siri did not answer to my phone. Hey Siri. See, she is still not answering. So I tried and it still didn't work. You're probably wondering, but AI is the most perfectest thing ever. Trust and believe, it is not. AI is not perfect because humans made AI. And guess if we're not perfect because we're using AI. Because if we was perfect, AI wouldn't even be existing right now. But if we're not perfect, then AI isn't perfect because we made AI. So we made AI. Not the other way around. So we're gonna do so many examples of why we're gonna be talking about why AI isn't perfect. So next, we're gonna be using ChatGPT, and we're gonna be asking AI, is AI perfect? Let's see what they respond. I forgot the password. Let me use my computer. Because I haven't used this computer in a long time. I just don't feel like getting on the computer right now. It sometimes hurts my eyes. See, let's zoom over here. Let's search up ChatGPT. Sorry for the wait, guys. I just had to log in. And thanks for trying AI. Okay, stay logged up. Is AI perfect? AI isn't perfect, not by a long short. No, I said that somewhere. AI isn't perfect, not by a long shot. Here's why. What AI does is well. What AI does well. Fast data processing. AI, it can analyze massive amounts of data quickly. Patterns, regularization, great at identifying trends or making predictions. Automatic can handle. I cannot read today, guys. It can do tasks with things. It can be tasked full, like it can help you understand languages. Tools like ChatGPT can generate text, translate it, summarization, and answer questions well, most of the time. Where AI fails short, understanding context, understanding context deeply, AI often misses nouns ton of unnatural and common sense and reasons it doesn't really truly. So AI, it has trouble with common sense, like us humans, we know that a little bird that's in the trees in our backyard or in our front yard is not compared to how big an eagle is. But if AI sees wings, if AI sees little birdie mouse, the things that they see on another bird, they will technically call that the same. So they will be like, oh, this is the same thing. But actually it's not. You know how they test you and verify, when you're trying to sign into a Google account or when you're trying to make a Google account, you know how they be like, you need to verify you're a human. You know why? Because AI isn't perfect. AI doesn't know the simple things between this shape and that shape. So you will usually see videos and audios of stuff that's AI really usually doesn't think. Because AI isn't perfect, like I said. AI doesn't have the common sense that human does. That human have. For example, Google. Google is something where you can search up things. But say if it wasn't this famous thing. Like, the only reason Google can mock up TikTok and the TikTok page, the Facebook page, you can search that up and go on their websites. The only reason you can do that is because TikTok is all over the place. Facebook is all over the place. So, no duh, TikTok is going to show up. No duh, Facebook is going to show up. Because it's so many pictures of things of Facebook and TikTok and Instagram, all those other social media like YouTube. But if it was just this new app that someone just made and you searched it up on Google, it is not going to appear. You know why? Because Google, aka the AI system in Google, doesn't really have the information it needs to provide you with that thing, with that app. So you can't. Because AI needs stuff because you know what? My teacher told me that Google is not perfect. You know why? Because people put stuff on Google. The only reason Google can search up, like I said, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, is because people are putting that out there. And YouTube been on this planet for a bit of a time. TikTok, Shorts, all that social media stuff, that's been on here. So AI has the things it needs to provide you with that. But if it was this new thing, then you don't have it. Google doesn't have it for you. So people provide Google with the information you need to search up that or that. Before texting. Okay, so yeah. So AI is definitely not perfect. I want to show up a picture of Pokemon. If you're a Pokemon lover or if you know Pokemon, which I definitely do not know Pokemon. Let's put up a picture of Pokemon because I learned this and I'm going to present it to you. So I'm going to find some type of picture on the web, which I'm using Google or Safari, and I'm going to put that Pokemon or whatever thing on there. So as you can see, there are pictures of Pokemon characters. You see that, right? Okay, so you know there's 5 species of Pokemon. Sorry, Pokemon lovers, Pokemon experience or whatever. I don't know. Pokemon, but I know it is types of Pokemons, like fire Pokemon, water Pokemon, stuff like that. Excuse me. But Earth Pokemon. But if AI sees something that looks alike, so you know AI knows what fire is. Fire. If they see like a little spark, or like Pokemon, you know, Pokemon has the spark, electricity thing. He's electricity, right? He's form of electricity. He has little spikes. His tail is spiky. Well, they're gonna think of thunder. They're gonna think of lightning. AI is going to think of lightning because lightning is ziggly diggly. So yeah, they're gonna think about that. So what I'm trying to present to you today is AI is imperfect. Let me explain why the AI isn't perfect in this example right that I'm showing you right now. Because if AI sees some type of spike on another character, it can be water species, whatever, earth species. If they see another spike, I don't know how to say his name, Pokemon, you know, the little spiky, the electricity person, Pokemon person has. What did I say, person? The Pokemon figure or whatever. You know how he has little spikes? If AI sees another spike on another water species, they're gonna think it's electricity because they see that electricity form has spikes, so they're gonna think all things that has spikes is electricity. I hope I'm explaining this in the best way as possible. So today what I've tried to cover is that AI isn't perfect at all. So kids out there, because AI isn't perfect. So you know how sometimes when you cheated on that test, and you know when you went home you straight use ChatGPT to write your essay. They have AI tracks what AI is. But let me go back to that subject. You know how you do that? It's not perfect. You know how when you send that thing in, think, oh, AI did this. I'm going to get an A. I'm going to get an A. Guess what? And it's turning out getting an F because it's flat out wrong. It doesn't, none of the stuff that you did in class. So that is many examples of why AI isn't perfect. The best example that is so simple is that us humans aren't perfect in general. So if we made AI and AI isn't if we're not perfect and we made AI, then AI isn't perfect. AI ain't as much perfect as we are. I mean, yes, you can code stuff to do this right, but at the same time, low-key, we're the people that made AI. So if we know we're not perfect, then we know what we're gonna do with AI is not gonna be perfect. So that's the end of Jaden the King's podcast today. I'll see you guys next time in another podcast episode. Bye.